Okay. Hello. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic weekday. I wanted to talk with you about traveling, especially for those who are in their young 20s who have that traveler's itch and want to go to Cambodia, Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, things like that. I wanted to talk with you guys. More specifically, I kind of wanted to talk about like the feelings and all the anxieties that you get prior to actually traveling, especially for those who are first timers like me. So, if you are a first timer or if you're ever planning to go traveling and going to like a different country, I think this would be good not just for you, or not just for me, but for you as well. This is a very feels kind of video, so if you want to get your cup of tea or, plate of cake, come be my guest, come join us. I've always wanted to go traveling ever since I was in high school. Me and my friends, me, Zanelle, Ria, Christina, Sarah, we've all wanted to go on these little road trips across Canada. Me and Zanelle, we've always talk about going to Japan or going to Korea, especially Korea. Yeah, that will happen one day. That will happen. And when that will happen, I'm gonna cut this bit here and I'm gonna put it in that vlog. But yeah, like ever since high school, me and Ria, we've always wanted to go to Thailand, all of those other places. And I've always wanted to go to the Philippines. But with that being said, I've never actually seriously considered wanting to travel by myself, like alone. I've never actually seriously considered it. I have always like mentioned like, like here and there, like, I would like to travel by myself. I feel like that would be a great way for me to develop individually as a person, but I've never actually took it into serious consideration until this trip. Initially, when I did book this flight, or when I did, when I just randomly just did it. Initially, I didn't want to go with somebody. I was thinking about asking my friends. I was actually thinking about asking my cousin, but he was busy. And then I kind of just went down like the list, and everybody was literally busy. Either busy or it was just 6 weeks is a pretty long time for people to take off. Yeah, so I guess that was one of the reasons. So initially I did want to go with somebody, but after I realized nobody is able to go, then like, I was fine with that too. Granted, yeah, like I definitely am anxious, but regardless of the fact that I am anxious, I'm more excited. So it kind of compensates for that anxiety. Yeah, so yeah, as I've mentioned, I am going to the Philippines. I'm staying there in the Philippines for like a total of 6 weeks. How does my itinerary go? So I'm from Toronto to Shanghai, and then Shanghai to Manila. From there, from Manila, I'm gonna stay there for about a week. From Manila, basically like around like 1 week in Palawan, around 2 weeks in Pangasinan, like around that area, and then around 2 weeks in Iloilo, and then I'm back home. And like the whole term of being alone, I'm not literally alone. If I was going to, say, Cambodia, or if I was going to Indonesia, then I would literally be alone. I would be more alone, if that makes sense, because I'm going to the Philippines, I'm going to see my family, so I'm gonna eventually be with people that I know and that I'm familiar with, so it's not gonna be that concerning. Or with that being said, I feel a little bit more relieved. In addition to that, I'm actually meeting up with my sister. So in that sort of sense, I'm not really that alone, but I feel like this trip is a good way for me to transition into solo traveling. I can see myself in the future doing that more often. I feel like by doing this is like a good transition for me to do more solo traveling trips, and potentially vlogs, which I'm super excited about. But yeah, so my sister's coming with me. I'm meeting up with her at Iloilo. Emotions or these like sorts of feelings and experiences prior to traveling differently. So for me, I feel more excited and more elated than actually being scared about traveling. It might also be because of the fact that I'm going to the Philippines and it's something that I'm somewhat familiar with because I have been there before. But then again, I can only understand the language, I can't speak it. Well, I can speak it. It's very broken. I know like the base words, but connecting words I like stumble upon a little bit. But other than that, like these are just like all the small things. I'd rather not worry about them. some of the things that you might be anxious about, it's just all here. Honestly, I think you'll just get through it. Yeah, I think also one of the reasons why I haven't been so concerned, or if I haven't been so scared, is because I haven't done the trip yet, maybe. I'm the type of person that it takes long for me to process certain things. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it just hasn't settled in, I guess, but yeah, I think I'm more excited and more ecstatic about me going to the Philippines by myself. Like, I am so exciting. You know how liberating this is for me? This is liberating! Just to throw something out there, like if it's something that you really, really want to do, and if it's something that you've always been thinking about, and if it's always been on your mind, just do it. Just go out there, just do it. And yeah. If you really do feel like you are very scared and you're very anxious, maybe wait a little bit. If ever you feel uncomfortable in any situation, don't do it. If you don't feel confident in yourself and doing something, don't do it. It's simple. But if it's something that you really want to do, and it's something that you have been thinking about doing for many, many years, then yeah, by all means, go for it, go do it. Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't really know, I just rambled on like random stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and if you guys want to see any more videos about traveling alone, especially as a first-time solo traveler, and especially as a female, let me know, comment, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff, and I'll check you guys later. Bye!